As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. Out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the back. On the move at the 30. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. To the ground. He's got it again. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Coffee. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Stoneburner. He's got his man. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. On the option. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Goes to the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Stoneburner. And that ball is picked off. Inside the 50, the 30, the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Trojans. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But the defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big...
He's going to go for a big one. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Speeding down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. He'll start this drive firing. Going up top. It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone is not a good one. Here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. With jet sweep pass. Smashes through. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Touch pass on the jet sweep. still on his feet at the 35. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the juniors.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to throw. It's Stoneburner. Flushed out of the pocket. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. The Longhorns have this offense rolling.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, USC 14, Texas 7.
He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's going to pass. Now sliding to his left. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left. I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw it again. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Alabama is on the short side of things right now. But like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again, right? It's been really hard for this offense in this game to run the football, but they finally break off a big run there. That could be the play they need to really generate momentum and get this run game going.
The Trojans with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
This offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. And that was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On a little time, lets it go. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted.
You must see that, bitch.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas!
Hey.
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Motherfuckers ain't gonna do it or no.
How about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get a spark, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse.
It's gonna have to be the white folks to help do it. They don't want to do it. Yeah, black folks don't want to do it. You just going out because they want to do it now. If they doing it, y'all will do it, but y'all wouldn't do it for just strictly black folks. Y'all gotta make a statement, goddamn. That shit hurt their pocket now. It might ain't like it won't. And she.
Nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
I ain't even read into it. It's just why they doing it. I ain't even really read into it like that.
This Trojan offense
They ain't never want to do it. Yeah, I've been saying it for how long?
After squandering that long drive,
Yeah. See, you heard they fight.
Dependent too on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Motherfucker caught that ball.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Who came inside by Stella that day when y'all was over there? When she got up and went to the wall?
Excellent coverage and good use of
When
the
she
hands
got up
to
and left and went inside over there by the wall?
Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I ain't saying that. I was trying to see who came over there that day.
Again to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They want to just keep throwing it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. At the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go.
That's why we paying attention to shit now, because you ain't never went nowhere with King. JT.
Hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
Talking about Reese.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone.
Oh, talking about coming back over here.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense.
If it legit, I ain't got a problem with it, cuz. I swear I don't. Because I can't compete with no big-time folks. If this was sponsor team.
Some miscues on offense, big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right
Yeah,
now.
I can work. See, like that, I'm just saying.
Get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They want to run this quarterback. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Get it out on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going for it all. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas! How about that D coming up with a play like that? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Look, I know it's only the second.
Tandem had to play today.
We're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two
You said
teams.
something about they were going outside of
Defense is
these.
scoring, your offense is scoring.
I know they gonna play or not.
Ball club, this defense.
Who they got to play?
Reading their scouting report, making big plays.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Rocket. Think so.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19.
So ain't they game before for these?
Just taking the touchback.
So we'll be playing 8 of them if we win, huh?
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Trojans used to be known for student body right. They can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big,
quarterbacks
that can throw the ball all over the
But they still got 5 more players, though.
Body right, student body left. Yeah, it's a little old school for me.
That's a good job by the drag route there.
And they still played yesterday. They ain't played none yesterday.
To run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Payne. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Trojans in the hurry-up.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Quarterback will keep it. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Freeman. They make the stop after the catch. And still some work to do to pick up that first down.
This quarterback right now is improved. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense.
I don't see how, though. Well, we got the bye.
The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Who the Knicks? Oh, they're Tatum. Okay, yeah. So they're bad, right?
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Here comes the hurry up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Looking for the score. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got room on the return.
Yeah, Langham going to have a bye.
Touchdown!
Langham lost the game.
A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Well, they team stacked too.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3.
Well, I ain't gonna say stacked.
Don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense.
He said that's the biggest age group.
Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house.
You gotta even the bracket up for the next round. If everybody play, it ain't gonna. Then they ain't got enough court. You ain't got enough court. They trying to get that shit over. That's why they give them buys. Don't move on to the next round.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
They ain't got
Well,
enough
the good
court.
news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here.
Think about that when you get that
I
motherfucker.
think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump around.
2 damn foot. What is 2 foot?
Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Finds his man. It's Jordan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20.
So that bus just coming.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. You want to come across across the middle, I'm going to hit you.
Now, there's the one that got a lot of teams.
Good job breaking
They supposed to have a lot of teams. I think there's the one I was thinking about.
Break it, go get it, give me that INT.
This is why you got to be running the ball in between the tackles down here. You give it to your wide receiver. It's a finesse-type run. If it doesn't work, you end up losing a ton of yards like they just did there.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Paul, this quarterback has
We had LA like that one year with Kelvin. With,
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my
what's his
hands.
name?
I'm playing well, and I'm seeing...
They was in the goal. We should have still.
And the route is on.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. He's only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. South Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Bowling Green. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Texas 49, USC 14.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. He's out past the 35. The expressway is wide open. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown USC. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them and keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Here comes the Texas offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing on until they find an answer.
Paid to do that.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success with the side of the run.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Longhorns are in the hurry up. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Sweet cut there. Oh, look out. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Stoneburner getting some heat. He finds his man. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Touchdown Longhorns! And the beatdown has ensued. They tackle it more fight and
What's going on, little boy?
and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's
You
big
got
day
out the
against
shower?
A&M
What
in
you got going?
2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets
I
a
don't know if I'm gonna take this little nigga to the
every
gym or not.
single
What's
year.
up?
Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good
Oh,
day.
okay. See, I'll let you know if I take him. He really won't go, but
Really
I'll let you know.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The give to
Why
the running
you
back from the shotgun.
Okay.
Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Right.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality,
I'll let you know.
setting your offense up in a good spot.
Ain't no goddamn
He's
casino.
got him in the flat.
Cool.
He knew exactly
When they go to the
where he
casino, I got
wanted
that
to go with
urge.
that
I been
one,
want to
and
go
they got it
goddamn.
for
My
the
uncle
first
went,
down.
he down there now. He left me. I was at work.
Getting the running
Man,
back
I ain't been no
involved in the
goddamn
pass game.
casino in so
Quarterback
long.
gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and
Go
get the
down there
first
no
down.
goddamn more.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the
Shit, I don't even
34.
play card like
Motion
that.
trying to get the defense to show his hand. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first
Oh, you
down.
know.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to.
See, you gotta
and
get
you know
that.
he's going
Yeah,
to
so
catch the ball
good.
consistently.
2nd down coming up. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be
Right
on the
there, there you
field, and they
go.
pick up the 1st down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit. Obviously,
Well,
knowing
over
where
hit that
that is,
damn
but the
pole
defender
and
needs to know where it is,
on the
too.
porch.
Where is he trying to get?
No,
That
she
ball's
probably
gonna come
fit.
out
He can
quick.
scuff that
He didn't really
motherfucker up for him
understand
because
where
it
the
was good
sticks
scuff
were,
on that
and
pole.
because of that, he gives up the 1st down. It'll just be
That
a
was
little
a good
bit
scuff
where's
on the
defensive
car.
guy. And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead has ballooned like it has. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day.
What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. One more play to pad the stats. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I gotta see these out with you uniform. Yeah, he called me. Ah, shit. He called me. I forgot.